In this episode of VBC, we're going to our normal broadcasting where we go over some OCs that, how did you say it, Frost?
Need some love.
Need some love. Okay, and who's going to go first? I wanted you to go first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, folks, today we're going to be going over Ember Frost. Ember Frost is an earth pony.
I love the fact that she's an earth pony. We need more earth ponies. If you take a poll and you say, how many of you have unicorn OC or Pegasus or an earth pony or a changeling or whatever, typically you get Pegasus. Unicorns or Pegasus, they compete sometimes. Then it's usually like alicorns, changelings, and then earth ponies, which is a crying shame.
Nobody has a Kieran but me. Nee.
Well, the OC I'm reviewing, like I said, her name is Ember Frost. She's a young adult. She was born and raised in Colton of Nevada and lived in California.
Horse puns.
Currently resides in Ponyville. She was born an only child. She has a slender build and athletic average mare height. She's sweet and can be sensitive, but she's also fun-loving and playful with a touch of cockiness to her. She enjoys helping others. She's loyal to her boyfriend and to others.
Oh, what's her boyfriend's name?
Her boyfriend's name is Blitzflame. She has a silly and quirky attitude. She loves being in a band, doing fun stuff with her boyfriend. But this quirkiness interferes with her dream of becoming a cop. She wants to be helpful, but also have fun at the same time. She loves therein. She's energetic and bouncy. She enjoys having fun, laughing, and doing quirky, silly things at times. She would love to be a cop because it gives her a chance to help other ponies. With her quirkiness, especially with doing stuff with her boyfriend, Blitz, she'll actually take him down to an alley corner and give him a boop on the snoot and then walk out chuckling and leave him there just standing there going, what the heck? She'll also hip bump him on occasions where they're standing side by side. And she loves to sing in the shower, which is also pretty cute. She does have a few accessories on her. She'll wear pearl earrings on occasions, but she doesn't wear them that much. In the picture that we're looking at, her relationship with her boyfriend is really strong. She met him one day where he had a motorcycle accident, and she saw him, and she decided to give some first aid to him. After bringing him to the hospital, they became fast friends, and they started dating. And she does have a little bit of a temper, and she does have a few hobbies. She's attached to doing things with her boyfriend, like playing video games and playing in the band with him.
What part does she do in the band?
Lead singer?
Oh, so she sings in the shower and sings on the stage, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is Ember Frost.
Okay. What do you think?
At the risk of sounding like Sweetie Bill, I like her mane. Pink and black are amazing.
What do you think, Chopsticks?
The fact that she is an earth pony, that's automatically a plus. You do sometimes see characters that are like fun and bouncy and silly and stuff, but she's not a Pinkie Pie copy. That's what I like also. She does have a bit of a conflict with her dream to be a cop. It makes her a little more well-rounded without going too extreme in one way or another, and it makes a character care something that we can understand. A lot of people that want to draw or make videos, but they just don't have quite all the stuff there. It kind of becomes this dream that they have to decide if they're going to really dedicate themselves to do it or not. That's what allows the audience to identify with the character when they can relate to them.
I agree with that.
Yes.
What about your character?
Oh, goody.
The frick is that? Oh my gosh, he's adorable.
Oh my god.
Yes, he's a bat pony.
Totally adorable.
Yes, bat ponies are adorable.
They shouldn't be adorable, but they usually are. Why?
I have no clue, but the diabetes is killing me.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is this a full OC?
Yes. All the full OCs.
No.
Why?
Anyway. He doesn't know it yet, but my thought process is to kill them all with cuteness.
You are so devious. I like it.
What about killing all humans?
Nothing.
That's not what I said.
So what was it you said?
I said my evil plan is to kill them all with cuteness.
Oh, okay.
Heartburn's design idea was created by a non-2343434. He's usually described as edgy. I guess you'd want that in a bat pony? I don't know.
Is that the point of the top edge hat?
Yeah.
It works.
Which is, ponies and hats are also adorable, but anyway.
Are you okay, Chopsticks? You got a rice ball stuck in your throat?
Anyway, most of Hartford's personality is kindness, as he's willing to go his way to help any pony. Despite his personality, however, Heartburn is usually reclusive and shy, keeping his distance from older ponies in fear of them severely beating him.
What?
What is wrong?
You guys see my recurring theme?
This is podcast number 2, and I hope this isn't a recurring theme, but okay, explain.
It's unmentioned at this time, unfortunately. He's a natural survivalist and thief. Heartburn is able to make use of anything and steal the most precious items from another pony. So I guess he's kind of like Aladdin in pony form. He usually uses his skills to survive in the town of Hollow Shades by stealing food away from the stores, dump site, and scavenge for something to eat or accidentally discarded bits. Heartburn is a natural blood drinker, but is disgusted by this fact and prefers to eat fruits instead.
I actually like that.
He usually encounters Heartbeat, his giant crush. There she is.
She's just so adorable.
Siricora, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Heartbeat's little friend. By accident, when out scavenging to survive. Out of the two fillies, Heartburn has an immense crush on Heartbeat, who usually doesn't return his feelings, however. And he has an immense fear of Siricora, and it doesn't mention why, but maybe that goes along with a severely beating thing. I don't know, but we're not going to... It doesn't say why, so that's to the imagination. And unfortunately, that's all I have on him.
Okay, so...
Process.
I love the PJs on the Bat Pony, Heartburn. It makes him so adorable.
I don't know if that's PJs or a hoodie.
I think it's both.
Okay, fair enough.
You know, that onesie?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And he's got it covering his wings, too. That gives it adorable cuteness.
Oh, is that... I was going to ask if that's what that was.
I believe it is.
I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
So I don't mind if colts are cute and adorable, but there's a line, in my opinion, there's a line you can cross with that, but that's me personally.
And we crossed that line?
Yes.
Okay,
yes. I think by at least 2 miles over the line.
Yeah.
I have succeeded in my evil plan. Phase 1 complete.
So what fruits would he need to get his iron supplements if blood is supposed to be his primary form of sustenance?
Bran flakes.
That's not a fruit.
Probably tomatoes. Tomatoes have some form of iron, I think.
Tomatoes are actually a fruit, right?
Yeah, they are.
And ketchup is a vegetable.
Okay, legumes, that's not a fruit. Beans, soybeans, lentils, those dark green leafy vegetables. Okay, what part of fruit and high in protein did you not understand?
There's one right there. Apricots and raisins and prunes.
Okay, so apricots, raisins, and prunes.
Okay.
I hope he gets a lot of that in his diet.
Olives.
Olives are a fruit?
Yeah.
Sweet. Mulberries.
Olives.
And the little fang. He's got the cute little fang.
Yeah, the tiny full bat pony fangs. Yeah, he's actually known as the homeless bat pony.
That is sad beyond all reason.
My heart just broke.
So does he live in Delta V's junkyard?
They may have a connection. It said scavenge for bits in the dump, so...
Or I can imagine her catching him stealing something and chasing after him. Because she needs that junkyard in order to survive and make money.
Yes.
I'm laughing a little too hard at this. It's bad.
Bat versus bat. So what did you bring, Chopsticks?
I brought Fiery Spirit.
Ooh.
Okay, so Fiery Spirit is a young adult mare. She does little art and writing jobs around town. She's kind of a freelance artist. She's quirky, passionate, fiery, a bit of a grump, has an anger issue, but she blunt, stubborn, but she does have a kind heart somewhere buried in there, and she is creative. She likes fire, music with a concentration in what? She likes blanket burritos. She loves herself, marshmallows, and everything to do with autumn.
I love marshmallows too.
She dislikes spiders, complete darkness, chocolate, really hot weather, herself, purposeful ignorance, and getting her hair wet.
Wait, how do you love yourself and hate yourself at the same time?
That's one of the things about her.
But how could a pony hate chocolate?
She does. So let me explain something. Almost every character bio I come across usually tries to implement basic virtues as character traits when they're not really anything notable. Like, for example, you get they're nice until someone starts bullying them or somebody near them, and then they get all into this big protective mode. They're kind of quiet or stern until you get to know their soft side, or they open up once you get to really know them, which is like pretty much every generalized person on the planet. They take their job seriously, but they're also funny, silly, and quirky. This like splits off in too many directions and tries to mellow out the character as well-rounded, and it sounds more like a dating profile in a game show than it does, an actual character that we can know and love, because there's too much going on. But she centers on a theme. She has no tolerance for stupidity, and this really hits home to me. This is the willful ignorant stupid. This is, you are being stupid, you know it, and you don't care, but you would prefer to be stupid and believe what you want to believe in your own little world instead of admitting that, yes, I was wrong. She's very protective of those she holds dear and would fight anyone if they even look at her friends the wrong way. The fight and flight attitude, she has like 90% fight attitude, and it got her into a lot of trouble. She gets along best with this guy named Frost Nova. These are some images that kind of help demonstrate her character development. And this shows Fiery Spirit being protective of one of her childhood friends, Neon Flash, who was an easy target for bullying. But Fiery Spirit would take a little bit of bullying and like put you in a coma over it. Yeah, she was like very wrathful. But she was still upbeat. She was still carefree. She was still a kid. She was allowed to be a kid. However, as she matured, she realized that the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and that there's some very bad ponies out there who get away with terrible things. And that makes sense, because when you grow up with this strong sense of justice and you want to go around and right every wrong, as you grow up, you realize that's just not possible. It's not practical. It can't work. And so it kind of dampens your spirit a little bit. And that revelation caused her to become more jaded in her emotions. She still has some love buried deep down inside of her. And yeah, spiders and her don't mix, apparently. She's going to be that pony who will burn the place down with a flamethrower between her love of fire and her hatred of spiders.
I don't like spiders either. Spiders and bees. Well, any flying, stinging insect for that matter, but...
Okay, so she does understand that spiders serve an important part of the ecosystem, but not the ecosystem of her house. So if there's a spider in her ecosystem of her house, it's going to die. It's not allowed to be...
It's an automatic death sentence.
You have invaded my territory.
She makes sure that she doesn't need spiders in her ecosystem.
I can also see that she's a little bit taller than the average height of a pony.
Oh, I thought she was average height.
No, she's a little bit taller.
I really like it when people do that, when they make their characters, different from the average height or build, And that's her with Frost Nova. So apparently she saved his life once, and they kind of warmed up quickly to each other, but she is still kind of unsure about all that. It's really, really hard to get her soft shell to come out, and that's probably what Frost Nova is doing. He's like cooling her fiery hot temper, I guess, in a sense. I like the creativity of her cutie mark and the fact that she is a freelance writer and artist in order to make money and get by. And it goes with the fiery spirit part too, with the the flame being made out of the cutie mark.
Yeah, I like the way that the cutie mark is with the blue quill and a streak of fire following the trail.
It's kind of like from The Secret of Nim, when Nicodemus was writing and there was fiery sparks being made out of the quill he was using. Well, what you see is that her colors also match her theme. This is what I'm talking about in my panels and in my discussion about character design, character creation. If you make your characters first and you outline some of the details of their characterization, it becomes significantly easier to come up with the physical design of the character, because the physical design of the character helps reflect and remind us of what their character is like. Very, very well made, in my opinion. You're looking at me with big wide eyes and not saying anything.
That's what I do.
Yeah, we can't look at your big wide eyes and interpret what it is that you're thinking.
Okay.
Is there something you hate about the character?
No.
Okay.
I was processing information.
Your eyes looked a little shocked. Are you afraid of fire? Oh. Can we imagine the two of them sitting next to each other?
I could definitely see that.
He'd be like, hey, scoot over a little bit.
I'm melting a little bit.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
Yes.
Well, that's it for us for this podcast. We'll see you next time.